Hi everyone. As we've been interviewing since morning, different set of people on different stalls. Right now, I'm at Delta Nutritives with a young Sanghvi with me and Devansh from Scoop Ice Creams. So they are both friends, youngsters, and they've studied ice cream professionally. There are people in the industry they accidentally did or with the experience they did, but these are the guys who are educated in ice cream business, and both are young. So we are talking about young generation activities. So I want to set the base first with Devansh. Uh, as you said, I mean, as we've been discussing in the last 2 3 days, that it is going to be, ice cream is consumption is increasing in India. Youngsters are consuming more, and they are going more health conscious. What is your take on that? As an ice cream manufacturer, as a owner of a chain of parlors, how do you look at this?
Hello everyone. So basically, like as you rightly mentioned, the consumption of ice cream is increasing. First of all, if you look at ice cream as a product, it is a luxury product because it is not a necessary for a human being to have in his diet. So it's something that is being having after a meal, and it's purely for pleasure basically. So as we've been seeing that people have been consuming more ice creams because we've seen a lot of new kinds of products coming from the West, new flavors and new products in general. A lot of cafes opening up, and so yeah, people are trying new things every day. People want new things every day, and that's why the consumption in general has been increasing because ice cream is becoming more of a fun experience than just a product for consuming. And yeah, towards the healthy trends, I think that yeah, people are getting more and more health conscious. But again, I feel that a healthy ice cream will just be like any other product or any other flavor of an ice cream. And because ice cream is a guilty pleasure that people are having. But yeah, the industry is moving towards having a healthy ice cream.
Dhruv, yesterday we had a seminar, and today also on various discussions we have discussed that the time is coming when youngsters would want to replace ice cream with meal. It should be that fortified, that healthy that they can replace it with the meal. And your company is known for setting trends in India, and you are leading from the front, having representing many global companies, especially Mac 3. What is your take in that? Do you see this trend coming up, and we can also introduce via you and other companies replacing meal with ice cream?
So, okay, it's a good question, and in the I would say last 5 years, the whole trend of healthy ice cream has really shot up in India. So, 5 6 years back, ice cream was okay, a guilty pleasure, as Devansh said, and it came with a lot of calories, of course. Now, in the last 5 years, we've seen a new industry forming in itself. That's healthy ice cream. Now, what is healthy ice cream? One, we can put it as high protein, sugar free, and vegan. These are three different categories in ice cream. And personally, as a supplier, we can gauge the market trend with our sales. We've seen this market grow in the last 3 years, especially, and as a company, what we are trying to do this time, out of the 14 flavors that we are displaying, 6 of that is either sugar-free, vegan, and high protein. So that is where we want to introduce this concept and penetrate this concept to more and more ice cream players, and replacing ice cream with meal. So coming to your question of replacing ice cream with meal, now there's a new trend of savory ice cream. That's healthy, high protein, and also low in calories. So we are trying to develop that, and hopefully we should achieve a good market in the next couple of years.
Wonderful.
I would like to add on to that, as
please.
I told, like ice cream as a meal. If you look at the nutritional components of ice cream, you actually find all kinds of nutrients in an ice cream. You have the carbohydrates necessary. You have even protein, as he just told, like a high protein ice cream. You have the necessary amount of fat that is required into the body, and as you rightly mentioned, like fortifying it with essential nutrients and vitamins, that will probably not affect the taste of the ice cream, would definitely be great, and it can be seen as a replacement for a meal.
Devansh, next question to you. You want to add something?
Okay. The trend that I've also noticed the last, especially during COVID, a lot of people who go to gym who are into fitness, so they indulge into healthy, high protein ice cream after meal, thinking that instead of consuming the whey protein powder, they could just have this and get the necessary protein content daily intake for the day.
Devansh, around 30 years back or 35 years back, where I have good memories, no one imagined that atta will be sold in packets or dals will be sold in packets, or we will be buying water, this much water on a daily basis in bottles or in even premier packagings. It is true. It happened in front of my eyes. You guys are young, you might not have that kind of clear memories, but we used to carry atta in dabbas. Today, your father, your uncles did this revolution, and ice cream Creamstone is doing wonderful. Can we know from you that down the line 5-10 years there would be ice cream parlors with only health conscious things and only addressing to these kind of needs we are discussing? क्या ऐसा होगा आगे जाके? Do you see something like that, or you have some plan in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, definitely if you look 5 or 10 years down the line, as you rightly mentioned, you will see a parlor which is only serving healthy foods. I mean, in terms of healthy ice creams as well. So it's going to be like a complete concept where, from the starting of your meal till the end, it's just going to be health focused on healthy products, health conscious. And yeah, I see it happening in the future as the kind of products as my friend Dhruv has also mentioned.
One more last question, Dhruv. Introducing new things is one thing, and it does same response coming from the industry is another thing. How do you see this? Is it easier now? Because मैंने वो वक्त देखा है आपके फादर को, जब वो इंट्रोड्यूस करते थे चीज़ को, लोग कहते थे इतनी महंगी चीज़ तो इंडिया में खाई नहीं जा सकती है. तो क्या आज वो ट्रेंड थोड़ा थोड़ा सेटल डाउन हो रहा है? आई कैन से यू आर लकीयर देन हिम.
I would say for sure, right now is much more easier. So I would give you an example. 10 years back, a simple product like salted butter caramel, nobody knew what it is. Today, every second person, it's a second day in the exhibition, we've noticed people from all age bracket, 15, 20, 30, 40, everyone's like, do you have salted butter caramel? How can we make it? So that's the shift we've seen in the last 10 years. And also the acceptance of new flavors is much more today than before. One of the major reasons people are well traveled. Also thanks to you, the trips of Sijip, Rimini that you organize every year, it has given a good exposure to everyone. And then the young generation like me, Devansh, we coming in, we don't want to eat the pan and roasted almond ice cream anymore. We want some variety, something that we can resonate to our trips abroad.
Wonderful. With a huge range in India itself, India is exploring more of global trends and global flavors, rather I can say. A wonderful discussion I had with these two youngsters today, and I believe that industry is in right hands, and we are going to see lot of expansions, lot of experimentation and explorations in the future. Thanks to you. Over to you. Ice Cream Times.